city. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. I'm with the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. I just got bags from Prada. Rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we back up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Dying from laughter. When they come to handles, never had.
Okay, Coach. Well, first opened way back in 1972. There's a look at Arrowhead Stadium, part of the Truman Sports Complex here in Kansas City. The scene just a few moments ago, predictably loud and raucous here at Arrowhead as their beloved Chiefs took field, and they are set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings. First 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Yellow! Target! Right side!
First down, Mahomes. He's got it, complete. Well, they're going to have this across midfield inside the 45. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Working from the gun, Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. For a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill. His 9th touchdown of the season as his guys were able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Safely through, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's Dalvin Cook, 3rd year back from Florida State. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Cousins the throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. On 3rd down, Cousins. Open man, it's Thielen, it's complete. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and then hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pre-game. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
A gain of 22 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Now a play fake here on first down. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 17 yards, first down, Vikings. First down, here's the one with Cook. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out. Because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll run it. Here's Cook. Well, Cook was fighting for it, but I don't think he got there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4. Cousins to throw for it on 4. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the line. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. They'll run forward to Cook. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive appears to be unlucky. Trying the power game with him. I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They tried to let the fullback pound it in between the tackles, but he stopped up short. And the ball's going to be going back to the Chiefs. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have this early in November, but they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Being chased out left. They'll try and run it. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. When plays break down, that's normally when Mahomes is at his best throwing the football, but as we saw, he can run it too. Last year, 60 carries, 272 yards, great elusiveness and speed, and the Chiefs obviously don't want him to be a running quarterback, but if he sees an angle like he did there, any opening, he has the ability to take it and run. Mahomes now on first down. Complete it to Hill. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 21-yard.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. On play action, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. This is caught at the 12. Kansas City touchdown. Ricky Seals-Jones, 79 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. That's a tough combination to defeat. Finn, you know Patrick Mahomes has the big arm, and he's got the elusiveness and the speed, so even though you force him from the pocket, he's still dangerous.
Bad idea, in my opinion, to force him from the pocket. Do everything possible to hem him in and make him make the throws from right there in the center of it. And look, we know he's got the big arm. You just noted that. But when he gets outside, it puts so much stress on your defense trying to locate where receivers are, make sure you're covering them, and he can throw the ball the length of the field. So you just tell a receiver, just keep going. He'll find it, and he did there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
A gain of 22 yards.
Alpha.
Cousins on first down. This one taken in by Olabisi Johnson. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 39-yard line. Play action now. Cousins. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And, yes, they want the points. So they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds rolling over with the penalty?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Bailey got the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. They'll find his tight end, Seals Jones. An outstanding pickup there for the Chiefs. 43 yards.
As we've seen over the years, offense coordinators will often ease their way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover, put their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A little over 20 yards there, and in 2 plays, they've now moved the ball over 60 yards. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Tackle made at the 22-yard line.
Check the backer, check the backer. Shift, watch the shift. General, West. Yellow, yellow. My time. My time.
Mahomes going to throw. And he's caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Nicole Hardman, his 19th touchdown now of the season. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
Well, that's what I call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about what they did to finish things off, turning it right back around.
That's the response, and that O-line feels a lot better now, don't they?
Yeah, without a doubt, because give up the sack in the previous play, that just hurts those guys because they never want to see their guy get hit.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is fielded at the goal line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes.
Well, now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Vikings.
On the keeper.
Dalvin Cook, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. And on that long run, maybe the defense napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
Mahomes now on first down. On the move to his right. He'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Ricky Seals-Jones, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 26.
Now Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. He's got a first down inside the midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. From Viking territory now, they'll come up first and 10 at the 46. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick. But instead it falls down incomplete.
It leads to second and 10.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Buying time to his left. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 24-yard line.
Kansas City.
Throwing it on first down is Mahomes. He's got the first down inside the 10. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Complete to Nico Hardman.
And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. DeMarcus Robinson, his fourth touchdown of the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Certainly there are good things about quick strike offenses that score fast. But a long drive can also work to your advantage as well.
In so many ways, Brandon, because number one, you get them tired, but the big one is mentally. They can't figure out how to slow you down, how to get off the field, how to get the ball back. They go to the bench wondering, what are we going to do next time in order to stop those guys?
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground, all the way to the house, and the defense never expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play. Something in the air, deep ball. Them just taking it big-time jump. Now you're coming back out. Now they've established this run game. The play-action pass could very well be open.
He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. He's got his man Sharp complete. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Complete to Tajay Sharp.
You see the time and effort and thought that they've put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch. But you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
First down, here's Cousins. And this is caught, it's Cooper. And he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards. This is first and goal. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Alexander Madison, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go! The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. We're getting closer here now to halftime, and we may need that halftime break just because there hasn't been much of a break in this first half. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Anthony Zeta popping in for the sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now here's Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. This is caught. And finally out of bounds all the way down at about the 2. A big play there just before halftime. 54 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Now it's Mahomes again. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially give me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, they just run the clock down, go to the locker room.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. A big play there just before halftime. 46 yards. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Working out of the gun. Cousins. Zone touchdown, Minnesota. B.C. Johnson in the final seconds of the first half. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within one score. Bailey got the extra point, and that will shave one more off this lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go. Let's do it.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. Something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop into it.
But he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Interception, baby.
Here's Bailey now for the extra point.
Lining up for the point after.
And this is now a one-point game.
Makes the score Chiefs 36, Vikings 35.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So that PI call will give them one more play.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. Now the half will end after this one, unless there's another defensive penalty.
Let's get it. Let's go.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Flush to his right. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter three? And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low
through an opening, and there he goes. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook with 2 touchdowns of the season, both in this game. And the Vikings have taken the lead. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed, near the goal line, on a 2-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter three, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away. Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended target. Third down here. Mahomes now to throw. And he finds Seals Jones complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards, the final tally. Here's Mahomes to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Seals Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. They'll run on first down. It's Williams. The try. Escapes the defender. 34 yards there at a first down.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been a running game for the most part. It's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes eluding the pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. Williams. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and 4. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes taking it in. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Cousins on first down. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Play fake, Cousins. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Offense just continues to reign supreme. Big plays, both sides, back and forth. Tough to keep track of.
It certainly is, and I'm over here just marveling at what I'm seeing. It's tough for you guys.
Now here comes, and Cousins lost the football.
Plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now left side on his swing pass. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball.
To throw his Cousins. Oh, can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted. They would have loved the first pick of the game there, but at least it does get him to 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
of the second half now down in Miami. You saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. Mahomes going to throw, being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. He's got the first down and more past midfield. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 in the first. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Anthony Harris on the tackle.
Hey,
43, 15.
2 yards on the pickup.
They go play action. Now Mahomes out to his left. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Anthony Barr, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Throwing is Mahomes on third. Flushed out right. He's got his man. That's Hardman. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
55 is my guy, 55. Pick me up. Here we go. Watch the safety creep. Hey, 57 colors. Right side.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And even 30 yards on a play to begin back at the 30. Now Mahomes. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
Loss brings up 2nd and goal
Attack!
at the 8-yard line.
Check 24.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Looked to me like the doctor my kindergarten teacher always said, if at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield, and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Nicole Hardman with a touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now after the touchdown, here's Parker on to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And some room to work. And it'll be a terrific return here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
Kirk Cousins last year started all 16 games, but only led the Vikes to just 1 fourth-quarter comeback like he's trying to do here. And the catch made by Johnson. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there at 20 yards. They'll run with Cook. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 30-yard line.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
On 2nd and goal, Cousins. That's caught at the 2. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. So it's 3rd and goal now, and this is where the Arrowhead crowd can make it very tough. From the gun, here's Cousins. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
So it looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Bailey's kick is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway. Conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Daniil Hunter in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes, and he's going to be out of bounds up past the 5. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. It's a punt return touchdown of 56 yards. As his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead here in the 4th. Extra point try by Bailey. Comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up. Now here's Mahomes. And he'll find his tight end, Seals Jones. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. 21 yards there on 3rd down. A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2.
Everybody scoot up.
From just shy of midfield, Mahomes. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with it.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. He may try to run for this. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go.
He wasn't ready.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And we're looking at 4th down now in this tie ball game. They'll set up the throw. Forced out to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. This is going to be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point kicker. Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him with contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that would help him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super tough.
I know, easy.
Cousins. That's complete to Shaw. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
On 2nd down, this is Madison. They find some open field here. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They run it again to Cook. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. 3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. So it all comes down to the foot of Dan Bailey. 2 seconds on the clock. This will win. And his kick is through. It is good. Dan Bailey, the hero as time expires. And it'll be a fun time in the Twin Cities tonight. The Vikings win it. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game,